Okay, folks, welcome back to the next session, which is a session about some specific strategies for marketing on YouTube. So this is one of my businesses, and this is our channel stats from September this year. And you can see we got 2.3 million views on the channel during that month. We gained 38,000 subscribers, but the best bit is the number there, 15,751.63. That's the amount of money that YouTube paid us. So people talk about, the holy grail of online marketing is getting free traffic, but actually this is the holy grail. This is being given 2 million viewers and being paid for it by the channel that's giving you the viewers. So I'm going to share with you what specifically we've done to build a channel that pays us and sends us millions of viewers each month, has generated us, we're actually over 500,000 subscribers now on this channel. So we've effectively got a list we can reach of 500,000 people. And of course, we don't reach them by sending an email. We reach them by adding a new video, and they get a notification that we just added a new video to the channel. So there are three kinds of videos that you can make for your business. You can do a direct to camera type video, which these days you can record on your iPhone, because your iPhone is a 4K camera. So very easy just to, get a little stand for your iPhone and talk to your iPhone and film just using that. Or you can do what we're doing here, which effectively is a voiceover presentation style where you're seeing a slide on screen and you're hearing me talking. So effectively, you could do exactly the same. You could make some slides, whatever it is that you want to teach, and then you could talk over those slides, okay? Or the third route is you could employ an actor to deliver your message for you. And if you go to fiverr.com, there are lots and lots of actors on there that will deliver your script to camera professionally, for a fee. And the fee's quite low, actually. There are people that'll do, like an advert, for example, for as little as £4. So don't think it's going to cost you hundreds of pounds to hire some talent for the day to do some acting. So very easy to do. You can all use all three of those methods. You could all point your iPhone at yourself and talk. You could all knock up some slides in PowerPoint or Keynote and talk over them, or you could all go to fiverr.com and you could give a script to an actor to deliver on your behalf. Now, to upload a video to YouTube, if you've never done it before, I'm sure you've all used YouTube to watch videos, but the way that you upload is literally you just press the arrow that's in the top right-hand corner when you're in YouTube. That's the upload button, simple as that. But when you upload a video, this is how you get the traffic ready. This is really important that you complete the title, the description, and the tags. And what you want to do is, it's a bit like SEO that we covered yesterday. You want to get keywords that you want to be found for into these locations. So you want to get keywords that people are searching for into the video title, the video description, and into the tags on the video as well. As you can see here, a great example of that. So here's some tips for thinking of what kind of things could you make videos about. Think of topics that your niche or audience would find useful, and they don't need to be very long. Many of the videos on that channel that's got 500,000 subscribers are quite short. They're just a couple of minutes long, but obviously somewhere in the video you want to include a hook to get them over to your website, because we're using YouTube as a source of traffic for our website, really. So have some call to action within the video that maybe tells them to go over to your website for an extra piece of content, or a checklist or something like that, something related. And your free video should always be your best stuff, because you want to build trust and authority. And people think, wow, if this is what I get for free, imagine how good the paid stuff is going to be, right? So it needs to be really, really good. Always ask your viewers to subscribe to your channel and like the video, and comment as well. Actually, get them to comment on the video. That all helps make your video more popular. And don't make your video just a sales pitch. You need to earn the right to sell something. So you could mention something that you've got for sale in a video, but make your content on YouTube really content rich, really useful, really engaging. And as I said, ask them for comments, and also ask them to suggest topics that you should cover for future videos. Let your audience steer you in the direction of what would they really like to see you creating a video on. So here is a very specific YouTube strategy that we use. So firstly, we look for what are the phrases that people are searching for on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you start typing a phrase, the auto suggest will tell you what phrases are people searching on YouTube related to that phrase. And often the phrases people search on YouTube is slightly different to what they search for on Google search. Okay, so obviously for video content, in the first instance, you want to create videos that are about searches that people are making on that particular platform. Okay, so you see here we've typed in police exam and it's telling us people are searching for police exam 2020, police exam practice test, police exam questions, police exam preparation, etc. So YouTube is telling us the phrases that really we should be optimizing our video for. So you use those phrases to form the title of your video, and you basically make the title of your video a couple of those phrases that you know people are looking for, or is made up of several of those phrases. So we saw that people were searching for police exam preparation, police exam questions, police exam practice tests, and variations of that. So what we've made the title encompass all of those. So police exam preparation, questions and practice tests 2020. Okay, so we've got all of those into the title of the video. Another tip as well is to then go to Google. So this is not YouTube, this is Google, because the auto suggest stuff you get is somewhat different. And search for the same root core keyword. So here we've put in police exam, and then scroll down to the bottom and you get this searches related to, and this is telling you what people search for on Google as opposed to what they search for on YouTube, which I said is slightly different. So you've got people searching on Google for police exam questions and answers, police exam study guide, PDF, etc. So you're seeing there's different phrases coming out here than was coming out on a YouTube search. But these are all words and phrases that you should use in the description of your video, because then there's a chance that if someone's just using Google search engine, then Google search engine quite often shows YouTube videos in the results page, and there's more chance of your video coming out in a results page. So if you look at this, we've picked some of the phrases that we're seeing on a Google search. So how to pass the police exam questions and answers, police exam passing score, is the police written exam hard, etc. So we've taken those words and then we've used those in the description and in the keywords for the video. So we use those words to feed into what we actually put into the description and into the tags on a video as well. So when you upload your video, you should have a title, which includes a phrase or phrases that people are searching for. You should have a description, which includes more phrases people search for and more phrases people are searching for on Google as well. And you should tag all of the core keywords that relate to your particular video and all the keywords obviously that you've used in the title and into the description. So here's a couple of examples of this. On the left hand side there, that's one of our students who created a video on negotiation skills, and he's had over 1 million views on that video, 1 million views, and ranks top of the page on YouTube for the phrase negotiation tips, because he got negotiation tips into the title of the video, he's got it into the description, and he's got it into the keyword tags. He just did all those things. And on the right hand side, you can see the career vids channel we've got for the how to become business, and you can see there it's topped 500,000 now, so it's over 500,000 subscribers. Another thing to note here is that if you look at that channel on the right, you'll see that all of the videos have got a thumbnail, which basically is some text that kind of summarizes what the video is about, or it's to try and get people's interest to watch the video. Because obviously if it's just a still, people don't know what the video is of, and the text below the title of the video is smaller. So you can use your thumbnail frame to have a sentence or two in a large font that kind of says what the video is all about, just like we've done there. And you can do that sort of stuff just using something like Canva. If you're familiar with canva.com, we mentioned that yesterday. That's a great tool for making these little thumbnail cards for your video. So exercise time. What I'd like you to do is to search for 10 topics that you could create a video about, and then consider what keyword tags would you put on those videos, i.e. what are the phrases that you get auto-suggested by YouTube and the phrases that you get auto-suggested by Google when you type those into those 2 search engines. So that is your exercise, and that is all of the content we've got before lunch. So you could spend 15-20 minutes doing that now and still have a nice hour for lunch, because we're going to resume at 2 o'clock. So back please here at 2. And after lunch, we're going to be covering lots of Google stuff this afternoon. We'll be covering Google paid advertising. We'll be covering Google remarketing. We're also going to cover Google's business directory. And we're also going to talk about PR this afternoon as well, and how you can get media coverage too. Okay, so do your exercise. Think of 10 topics you could create a video about. Research what were the keywords that you would tag in that video. And also think about, how would you make the video? Would it be a you talking to camera video? Would it be a slide video? And start writing some bullet points for what would be in the video. What would be the things that you would cover in that video? So use the time now to basically plan out those videos, because if you don't plan it, it never happens. But if you just make a little bit of time to do this, and the channel for How to Become, that's grown to 500,000 subscribers just by being really disciplined. And Rick tries to make a video a day. Doesn't always succeed, but he makes several new videos each week. They're all short though. They're all only a few minutes long. But that discipline of just regularly creating content has now been massively rewarded, because YouTube are giving us 15 grand a month and 500,000 subscribers and a couple of million people watching those videos each month. Okay.